See how you do this thing. It's been a minute. No, don't customize nothing. Hold on. Here we go. That's how I do it. How you do it. I ain't let nobody know I was going live today. But hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy Friday. Back with another video for y'all today. And let me put up my banner because I ain't put it up yet. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome to another episode of DDTS Live Edition. This was a spur the moment decision of me going live. So I'll probably be on here for about an hour. So yeah. Happy Friday, y'all. I think the link is in the comment section or description box if y'all would like to come up. Thank y'all for joining me. I look a hot damn mess. But I know but this is me though. This is me DDTS live edition spur of the moment. I should have let people know that I was going live, but I did not. Oh hell, they go a red wasp. Please give me no. Go ahead. Bye bye. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me today. Uh I will be going. I am live, but as you see on the thing, we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania. We're gonna be talking about some wrestling, WrestleMania 41, and whatever else is in the media today. Well, what's been in the media, pretty much. So yeah, eating me a bar. I took my medicine. Think about the mm-hmm. But yeah, no, mm-mm. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Oh y'all, let's eat this bar. The hell? I ain't let nobody know I went live because I didn't know if I was going live or not. This was a spur of the moment thing. But I ain't like to I don't like to bother anybody um with stuff like that because life be life and but I'm gonna think about some money. Well huh? Well yeah. We're talking about some WrestleMania. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow and it's Sunday. On Easter Sunday. Somebody was like somebody asked me what I'm doing. What are you doing this weekend? I said, I'm watching WrestleMania 41. I'm watching WWE wrestling. WrestleMania 41. Because if many of y'all don't know, I am a wrestling fan, which means I'm gonna be watching some wrestling, okay? I'm gonna be watching some wrestling. And I'm very excited about WrestleMania 41 tomorrow and Sunday. Somebody like, you ain't going to church on Easter Sunday? No, I don't go to church. Plus, I'm gonna watch WrestleMania 41 Part 2. I already had that in the book of what I'm gonna be doing, and that is watching WrestleMania 41. But I'm not. But today, I'm just not gonna talk about wrestling. I'm just gonna talk about a couple of topics and a couple of things that's in the media. I've been saying that I need to go live a little bit more, and I need to plan new stuff out because one thing about it, I'm gonna go live whenever I want to go live and upload content whenever I want to upload content and stuff like that. But it was a spur of the moment decision. I did not know if I wanted to come on here and do a live or not. I really didn't know. So I was like, you know what? Let me come on here and do a live. And I know this hat does not match with what I got on, and that's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm queer, and I wish I had a beer. But yeah. So yeah. But I'm so excited for WrestleMania 41 tomorrow. Um, I don't know which matches is tomorrow. I have to go back and look. I don't know which matches tomorrow, but the matches that I'm looking forward to is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Proceed with caution. And let me be the first to tell y'all, I'm so excited. My opinion is this: I want Naomi to win. I want Naomi to win this match. I really want her to win because I believe she deserves to win. And it is said allegedly that Melina is supposed to return, a five-time champion. So the only champion that I said that can return and help Naomi allegedly is basically Melina. I know a lot of y'all might not know. A lot of y'all may not know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I'm excited though. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Proceed with caution. I'm looking forward to that match. I'm looking forward to Jay Uso versus Goodla match. I'm looking forward to um I'm looking forward to that match with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. It's a lot of matches that I'm looking forward to, but the only match that I'm really focused on is Naomi versus Jaden Cardigan. And I think I did a short around sometime detailing who I wanted to win and whose side I'm on. I'm on Naomi's side. I'm on Trinity Fatu's side. Not because she's been in the WWE a lot longer, but I love Naomi. And Naomi, Trinity Fatu, she has so much in ring capability. And she's one of the best. She has so much athleticism. She has what it takes to be in the big leagues. Like she's a two-time women's champion. I love her athleticism. I love her charisma, and she is a beast in a good way. She is a legendary beast on the mic. Like a lot of these wrestlers, they can cut some good promos, but a lot of them can't though. Oh shit! Hold on. Shoot. Okay. I ain't know what was going on with my camera. Was it dimming or was it what? I don't know. But yeah. Uh yeah. I'm just looking forward to that tomorrow. I'm just looking forward to her match. I'm hoping it's on night one. But I've noticed that every time when they do the WrestleMania part one, part two, it's always this. Part one is always better than part two. Like, I really don't know. But I love wrestling. I really hoping those the matches I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Naomi versus Jade Cargill, Jay Uso versus Gutler. Uh, that's about it. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Speaking of Charlotte Flair, I believe Charlotte Flair is like a little overrated. I think Charlotte Flair is overrated, in my opinion. I can't see nothing. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see. Can I? Okay. It's like they updated. Like they updated this thing the last time I checked. Oh Lord. Well, ain't nobody came in yet, but that's okay. The show must go on. But let me see. Ain't nobody. Okay, okay. Just making sure I ain't do nothing wrong. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, basically. So yeah, Charlotte Flair to me, she's a little overrated. I'm not hating on her, but she's overrated. Over freaking rated. Like, say she trying to super pass. Hold on, y'all. Say she trying to super pass. Her dad is uh the Nature Boy Ric Flair title reign. Like he's a 16-time world champion. Yes, I know Ric Flair is Ric Flair, but it's like I'm seeing like what like y'all might jump down my throat when I say this, but what is it about Ric Flair that basically I know it's a bunch of people that like Ric Flair. I respectfully I like Ric Flair. You know, I like him as a person and everything, but I just don't understand. Who is that? Oh, okay, one. Okay. But yeah, I'm so excited about tomorrow though. But I'm gonna talk about most of them wrestling though. Um, pretty much. No, what's this? Okay. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Ric Flair that a bunch of people's, I guess because he's a legendary person, like he's a legendary performer. I get that. But how in the world did he get 16-time world champion? Like, what kind of moves did Ric Flair have to become a 16-time world champion? Like, I understand he was the dirty player in the game, but I still don't understand. Like, how did he become a 16-time world champion? Like his daughter Charlotte, she's overrated big time. But yeah, overrated big time. But yeah. Another thing I guess that I'm gonna discuss. Um but now I will say wrestling is not what it used to be. Like I understand that it's new performers. I understand that it's a new generation, a new day and age when it comes to superstars. Excuse me, I had a burp. It's a new generation. Like we got new wrestlers, upcoming superstars that do different moves. They be flying off of ropes, flying off of ladders, flying off of tops of the buildings. Kind of like what Jeff Hardy used to do back in the day. But I'm just excited though. But I'm hoping, I just really want to know, how is this gonna play out? How is this gonna play out? This the good question. So put it in the comments. What do you think about wrestling now? What do you think about wrestling now? What do you think about the WWE wrestlers now and entertainment and performances now? If you are a wrestling fan and you are watching this live and watching this episode, let me know what y'all think about these superstars now. Do you think any of these superstars is topping and erasing the history and legacy that Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker, Big Show, Kane, um, like I said, Ric Flair, all these superstars. Do you think any of these superstars can top and better yet go up against these superstars? Like I understand like they're older now, the legends that I grew up with, like I've been a wrestling fan since I was like 4 to 6 years old, and my late mama, may she rest in peace. Her birthday was earlier this month. I did a video on TikTok and I posted on YouTube about it. She was a wrestling fan too. My mama was. She was a wrestling fan too. Basically, my mama was a sports fan. My mama was a wrestling fan, a basketball fan, a football fan, any sports that you could think of. My mama was that girl. Like my mama was that woman. She was that girl. And a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, your mama loved the sports." I'm like, "Mama, my mama loved the sports. She loved the wrestling." That's where I get it from. I get that wrestling liking from her, and probably other people's in my family that love wrestling. But my mama, she loved the wrestling. She loved all sports. But me, on the other hand, I do not like any other sport but wrestling. I don't like football. I don't like basketball. I don't like baseball. I don't like none of that. I really don't. I cannot get into it. Listen, I'm not that type of guy that loves sport and all that. Now it's a bunch of dudes and it's a bunch of women that love sports. But me, I don't love it. I just love wrestling. Wrestling is all I know. Wrestling is all I've stuck to pretty much. So yeah. If it's one thing I got from my mama, I got that from my mama. I got like in wrestling from her. I got her looks, and a lot of people say I've got her attitude, her niceness, her sweetness, and her being nice to peoples and having a big heart, which I think I do as well because I get told that a whole lot, and yeah, like yeah, my mama like she had to swear to me. What I remember my mama as, my mama, she had the swag, but she was not, she was kind of like a tomboy. Like my mama, she was smart. She was like a tomboy, from what I was told. But she was not gay. She was not part of the community. She, don't get me wrong now, she loved it man. She had boyfriends. She had a boyfriend, but that's how she dressed it. Like she won't makeup on special occasions, but like she dressed it comfortably and stuff. And that's all I could remember of my mama. Like If you would go back and watch my video on my YouTube, or better yet, watch it on TikTok, you will see where I'm talking about, why I explain and tell you this at. But yeah, my mama, she loved it all types of sports. She loved it all types of sports. She she loved it all. That. So yeah. And I'm the type, I grew up watching, when I was little, I grew up watching Stone Cold, The Rock, The Undertaker, Kane, um, all the legends, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, China, the Nation of Domination, all the legends, all the peoples that made wrestling that it was today. And some of the wrestlers are no longer here with us. And it's sad, because Bret Hart he was a big superstar. And his brother Owen Hart, may he rest in peace, he died. Owen Hart died. So he died a horrible passing death. So I can't explain it to you how really heartbreaking it was to the wrestling world. Like, to me, honestly, when Owen Hart died and when Eddie Guerrero passed away, it's like two big stars of a company that made wrestling what it is and left a big mark. Just really it did something, you know. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think on the situation with the wrestling. I just wanted to talk about the WrestleMania 41 topic, and I'm gonna talk about something else. I just found this out yesterday. Well, I'm gonna go down the line. But have y'all seen that video that has been surfacing? I did a short on it about Gail King, about her going into space or something like that. And they was ringing the bell. They was ringing the bell, and Gail King had this look on her face like, I know you lying. Who signed me up for this? I am not ready for this. Who signed me up for this? In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I believe Oprah signed up Gail King for this. I believe Oprah signed Gail King up for it. I believe Oprah talked Gail King into doing it. Now I could be wrong. I can be wrong, but I believe Oprah talked Gail into doing it. And then Oprah, after the festivities was over, Oprah gonna make like she crying. She was on like, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Well, if you so proud of her and y'all been friends for almost like 50 some years, Oprah say her and Gail King been friends for 53 years. Well, if y'all been friends for that long, how come you didn't join your friend in the air? Instead of letting her go. A lot of people say that they didn't go nowhere, saying it was all fake and stuff. Like, honestly, I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell you because I wasn't there. I can't tell you because I was not there at all. I really can't tell you. I really can't. So I can't tell you. I wish I knew, but I don't. I can't tell you at all. Mm-mm. I cannot tell you at all. But it was funny. That look that Gail had on her face was like, I know you lying. Who signed me up for this mess? Who signed me up? Who? That's what I want to know. I believe Oprah probably talked her into it. Oprah is not getting up there going. And Oprah, I'm be honest with y'all, Oprah is not my cup of tea. I think I done said this a couple of times in my videos. But Oprah is not my cup of tea. A lot of people like, ooh, I love Oprah. I love Oprah. I don't. What has Oprah done for me? What has Oprah done for me? But I don't trust Oprah. Oprah kind of she a little slick and stuff to me. I just don't know. But that was so funny. I laughed. And yeah, I caught up on Beyond the Gates. It's the soap opera that's on CBS. I caught up on that. I caught up on that. And it's a good show. It's so much that I could tell y'all, but it would take me probably all day, like literally take me all day to tell y'all about this show. But I'm gonna go on and tell you this, like if y'all ain't watched it, and if y'all love daytime TV and prime time, be sure to check out Beyond the Gates because that is a wonderful show. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It was a wonderful show. To me, it was. But I don't like Bill. Bill gets on my nerves. Haley gets on my nerves. Martin most definitely get on my nerves. But the one that do not play around is Mama Dupree, Anita. She does not play around when it comes to her family. But yeah, if y'all have not checked it out, be sure to check it out. Um, what else? Oh yeah, I've seen this morning, late last night or this morning, about this little boy named Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill, I believe. Um, he was ran over, I believe, in some part of Mississippi, and he was left for dead. A person of the community that a person that is not a part of our community did it and just left them there. And they say when they came back, they say his organs was all everywhere. I don't know who it was exactly, but this is sad. I think this happened back in um I don't know did it happen this year, but I watched the video late last night. I was halfway asleep when I was doing it, but I'm hoping for justice for him because they say when the person just ran them over and left him laying there, unalived him and left him laying there, and it is said when they came back, his organs was all over the place. However it went, I really don't know, but that is sad. My heart and my prayers goes out to the family of Jordan Hill. I think that's the name. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it wrong, but I might have to go back and look it up again and watch the video again to be sure I got it right because I cannot recite stuff like that like everybody else can. I might have to start back writing stuff down, but I believe that's how it went, and that is sad. In which leads me to this. I think some of y'all could catch on when I say a person that is not of our community. I'm pretty sure y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be more wiser and Better yet, more calmly with how I say these type of things. Because I know me, I will like literally, I will literally tell it like it is, and I'll be saying it raw and don't be caring how it is said, quite frankly. Like literally, that is me. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If I'm gonna be honest, the system has failed us as a community, the BLK community, so many times and a lot over the years. Never got justified of anything. And I believe, and it's getting worse so now. Like, you can expect that it's getting worse so now. And I said I was not going to talk about this type of stuff because I know this gets draining to a whole bunch of people's. But honestly, we are not, the system does not care about us. They never cared about us. They never will care about us because of the color of our skin. Nothing will make the system and the other peoples that is not part of our community feel a whole lot of better than to not have us around. Because at this point, that's how I really feel. And there was a child. How you just gonna do that to a child, not check on the child to see if the child is okay? You like that person on the live, that child. But justice for Jordan Hill and for his family. In another incident that I saw either yesterday or this morning, somebody shared them on my TikTok messages. Um, it was this little girl, I think she was in Florida. She was selling candy. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh Lord. I should have got a pillow inside right here. But it's hurt. I can't really see if I'm getting notifications or what. Okay. I'm still good. But yeah, so is this little girl, she was a black girl, part of our community. She was selling candy and she went over to this house and she rang the doorbell. Hopefully, they was not there. Apparently they was not there. I don't want to get the name wrong, but she rung the doorbell and the person's doorbell that she rung, I guess had cameras outside their door at the door. And say the person, this other person that is not part of our community, a white tea person that was in Florida, told the black girl, um, you better be glad I wasn't there or I would have shot your BLK SSA. That's what Cody from Riverdale said to the black girl that was in Florida selling candy. Like, I believe from the video I watched and from the images I saw, I hope I'm getting it right. But it was said, you know, this Cody from Riverdale in Florida posted on his Facebook page and was like, you better be glad or I was not there or I would have shot your BLK SSA. I would have shot your black ass. That's what Cody from Riverdale said to the little black girl that was selling candy. If I would have, for me, if that would have been my child, if I would have heard that happen to my child, oh, best believe I would be happy to rock a orange jumpsuit in a minute for my child. If I had a child and if I was a parent And if I found out that type of stuff happened, oh, best believe I was gonna find that person, and I would be happy to rock an orange jumpsuit and rock that damn mug shot. Cause the thing is, we as a community is like we can never catch a break. Like when we go out here and mind our business, that's just not enough for these entitled, privileged, t them supporters. I'm just gonna put them supporters. I'm just gonna say them supporters because I'm trying to keep it good, clean, and healthy on here. Well, not healthy, but stuff still gonna come out my mouth regardless. But that is how I feel like. I really feel like people's like that needs to be put away. And if he got a job, and if anybody show his boss or anybody that is connected to where he work at, best believe he could lose his job, which what I believe, in my opinion, that's what deserves to happen. Because number one, why would you say that to this wonderful girl? Why would you say this to this little girl? Why would you say something like, if you don't get away from my steps, you better be glad that I was not there, or I would have shot your black ass? You do not say that to a child. And this was a white tea person. And I believe to my soul and to my knowledge that those was one of them supporters. Let's just be honest. I believe that was one of them supporters. I'm not gonna say the name because y'all should know by now. Now, I know anytime when you say something like this to a child, you really need help. You need help so damn much. No, you don't need help. You need to be taught a lesson. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm so tired of these privileged peoples thinking that they can run the world, think that they can talk to anybody that they want to talk to, do anybody the way they want to do them. I am so tired of that. This ain't happening. We is not our ancestors. We really ain't. We is not our ancestors. Don't get me wrong. I love my ancestors, but honey, this is a new day and age, and this is a new generation. We come from a generation now where we'll pop five from somebody's ass or put a bullet in it. I'm just saying. I might not can fight that good, but I can put a silver bullet in somebody if they try to mess with me. That goes for anybody. Because we is not our ancestors at all. Not at all. He shouldn't have never Cody from Riverdale or Kobe from Dimsdale or whatever his name is that was from Florida told that little girl that he would shoot her. That ain't nice. Just because she wanted to ask for some candy. Now, I might not have the story right, but I did watch the video, and it's a sad situation. Speaking of another thing, well, actually, I ain't got nobody in here to ask. Um, I was gonna ask, but if y'all watch this video and if y'all make it to this part, what was that 17-year-old white tee boy name that went to another town and country and shot all them peoples, and then he went in the courtroom and started all that crying, and he got off of that case and he was let off and they let him go and they dropped the charges and dropped the case, and he was doing all that damn crying and they said it was in self-defense. Apparently, I think his last name was Ritterhouse, or whatever his name is. I don't know the name. But apparently, he got on social media and tried to compare his situation to Carmelo's Anthony situation. Now, Carmelo Anthony was let go as well, A lot of people saying that it was not in self-defense when he stabbed Austin McCall. But let me be the first to say, I found out something either yesterday or the day before that, and I was there. I think it was yesterday when I was on social media. So, I was on social media. I think it was on Instagram. I watched this clip of this video. Can y'all still see me in this bright sun? Um, I watched this clip. Oh Lord, can y'all see me still? Okay. I watched this clip of this video. Hold on, let me put it up like this because I don't think y'all can see me. I put up this clip of this video, and no, I didn't put up no clip of no video. I watched this clip of this video where they had a press conference about Carmelo Anthony, about him being released, and about having um his bail reduced to a lower amount. And I believe when this situation got out, I believe that Ritterhouse boy, he was 17 years old when he went to another town or another country. That River House dude, I don't know his name. He went to another town, another country, and tried to and he went to another town and went to another country and shot them other peoples, and he went to in that courtroom just as crying, and he was let off with self-defense. I don't know his name, but he was 17 years old at the time. I don't know how old he is now, but y'all remember this white T boy, he was 17 years old. He went into the other town or country and unalived all them people. And he got off free, scot free, with self defense. He was doing all that crime, describing how it happened. So apparently, he put up a post talking about Carmelo Anthony. He was like, "So, what he did, so what Come on, y'all. Hey y'all, I'm back. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I had to go. I had to come back in the house because my phone had got hot and it had stopped. That's what took me so long. So yeah. Well, excuse me, y'all. What was I at? I'm almost to the hour mark. Y'all, I did a whole live by myself. Well, I'm used to doing it, but yeah, what was his name? That River House dude. He got off scot free for going into another town and unaliving all them people. But he had the nerve and the audacity to say what he did was it what he did was it was not in self defense, but what Carmelo Anthony did was. Well, if I'm correct, didn't this Riddle House dude, or didn't he not chose to go over here and kill and unalive these peoples? Like basically, he chose to do that. He chose to do that. He wanted to do that. But in Carmelo's Anthony case, to me, it was in self defense. Those twin boys was bullying Carmelo Anthony, and that's what led to Austin McAlp's demise. If it's one thing I don't tolerate and I don't condone is bullying, because bullying is a serious issue. And Austin McAlph, what happened to him was very bad and sad, but he brought that on himself. And what is crazy about the whole scenario is a bunch of people's basically been trashing Carmelo Anthony. I really feel like if those twin boys was not bothering Carmelo Anthony, that wouldn't have never happened. That wouldn't have never happened, and it wouldn't have never gotten to this point the way it's gotten. Like it's been a bunch of peoples that have said that they wanted to see Carmelo Anthony in jail, in prison for what he did to Austin McAlpha. Well, from my understanding, Austin McAlpha and his twin brothers the apple don't fall too far from the tree, because it is said when his mama, when Carmelo Anthony's mama was speaking in the microphone or was doing a conference or something, however it was, she was just speaking and stuff. And they said before the end, the daddy came in trying to force his way in and try to do something, trying to bully his way in or something like that. I'm like, ain't no way this is happening. Like, why would y'all do something like that? Like, no, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But I'm gonna go on and tell y'all something. These white tea peoples, they feel so entitled. Not all, but some. They feel so entitled. They feel like they run this world, that they run this country. They think what we as a community, as a black community, they think when we come together, we ain't supposed to come together. They think we supposed to do things on their term. They think that we ain't supposed to have a freer speech of our own. Honestly, I'm very tired of these individuals thinking that they can get privileged to everything and anything they set their mind to. Like, from what I understand, the daddy was doing the same exact thing that Austin McAlf and his twin brother was doing, and they was trying to bully. And from my understanding, if you go and look at the pictures, if you go and look at the pictures of Austin McAlf and his twin brother holding guns, that basically tells you what they all about. And from my understanding, Carmelo Anthony told Austin McAllister, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Don't touch me again. Don't touch me again. When he kept telling them, don't touch me again, don't touch me again. You know what happened? Touched me again and found out the hard way. And all this was supposed to have happened at the track meet where a bunch of peoples witnessed that. So I might not be saying it in the right way, but I'm gonna go on and say this. Don't get mad and not hear crying when your child suffer the consequences of their actions. When you don't raise your child and when you don't teach your child the difference between right and wrong, and when you do not tell your child that bullying is wrong, and when you don't tell your child that they shouldn't do this and do that to peoples, mess with people for no reason. When you don't teach your child and don't tell your child this, when you do not sit them down and tell them this, they're gonna feel like they can do what they want to do because they was not taught. You did not want to teach them. They doing it because they see you do it. And I'm gonna tell you this. Like, honestly, hey, from the SIP, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. How are you doing today? Th- Thank you for coming in. Thank you. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. But yeah, like when you do not teach your child between right and wrong, it's like, hold on, show on stage. Okay, I'm doing good, just working like usual. That's wonderful. I am so glad you're doing good. Thank you for joining me. I almost made it to the hour mark. You is about the first. You the first person that actually came in. I was about to log off at the hour mark. But thank you for coming in. I was just doing a little talking anyway. I know I probably would have been over a little bit. But this was a spur of the moment decision of me going live. I did not know if I wanted to go live or not. Show on stage. Yes. Yes. Yeah, like literally, like you literally the first person to come in here. But you know, it was fun though. It was fun. Like I really enjoyed myself. I was just going over stuff about WrestleMania 41, and I was going over the stuff about the Jordan Hill situation and that little girl that was in Florida of that man uh Cody or Tyler from Riverdale or whatever his name, Tyler Cody or whatever his name from Riverdale, telling a little girl that he would shoot her or something for being on his property. All she wanted to do was sell candy or something like that. I don't wanna I don't wanna get it wrong. Hold on one second. How was the wrestling match? WrestleMania 41, it has not started yet. It's tomorrow and it's Sunday. I just did a live to get my predictions of it and the matches that I really wanted to see. But I would probably do another I'll probably do another live probably Monday. I might do one after WrestleMania WrestleMania 41 part 1 ends, and I'll probably do another live Sunday on Easter Sunday after WrestleMania 42 ends. Pretty much. That's what I'll probably do. What channel does it play on? Peacock. Peacock. If everything goes accordingly, I'm gonna get my Peacock back on today so I can have it. Cause tonight the WWE WrestleMania 41 Hall of Fame come on tonight where people's get inducted in the Hall of Fame. There's something else I wanted to say. The Hall of Fame. Let me see. Show on stage. From the Sip says, I'ma watch Meg performance on Sunday, LOL. We both gonna be busy watching stuff. Show Liz. We show Liz gonna be very busy watching stuff like No Lie or Story. We definitely is. We is definitely gonna be watching stuff. I'm sorry that I didn't let y'all know earlier that I was gonna go live. It was a spur of the moment thing. Like I did not know if I wanted to go live or if I didn't or not. But actually, I'm so glad that I decided to go live. But thank each and every one of y'all for joining me. Yeah, we definitely gonna be busy going live and stuff. Show lives. I know I'm thirsty. I ain't got no type of water. I ain't got no juice. I ain't got no juice, so let me hear. Who am I rooting for? It's a lot of matches tomorrow, but I can tell you who I'm rooting for in the matches. Okay, one of the matches that I'm rooting for is Jay Uso, and in the other match, I'm rooting for Naomi. In the other matches, I'm rooting for, I guess, Bianca Belair. And the other matches, I'm rooting for Jacob Fatu. There's going to be a couple of matches as well. But the two matches that I'm really wanting to see, the matches that I want to see is Jey Uso versus Goodluck, and I want to see Naomi versus Jay Cargill. I'm rooting Jey Uso in his match against Goodluck, and I'm rooting Naomi for her match against Jay Cargill. That's what I'm doing, pretty much, and that's probably who I'm gonna root for, pretty much. But I'm probably gonna be watching some other wrestling today too, like getting myself amped up and stuff. Like it's a tradition that I started when it comes to wrestling. If I know a big pay-per-view comes up, like I love wrestling. Like I've loved wrestling since I was like 4 to 6 years old. Like my mama loved it to the core. I think that's why I get it from. But yeah, I know this hat does not match my outfit, but I don't care. But yeah, that's who I'm gonna root. That's who I'm rooting for, pretty much. Can you repeat that? I have stepped away. You're talking about who I'm rooting for? Because I sure can. I can repeat that. I can. Okay, I said I'm rooting for Naomi in her match against Naomi versus Jade Cargill. I'm rooting Naomi. I'm rooting for Naomi in her match against Jade Cargill. And I'm rooting for Jey Uso versus Gutler. And I'm rooting for Bianca Belair in her match against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. But I like Rhea Ripley too, so it's pretty like it's pretty a tie with Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair. But to me, it does not matter which of those two win. I really don't care about that match pretty much. I'm just focused on this match against Naomi and Jade Cargill. I think that's one of the biggest matches that I think that everybody is focused on really, and Jey Uso versus Gutler. But I'm more focused on Naomi versus um Jade Cargill pretty much. I hope that was good. Did you hear me then? Hope I explained it good. But that's who I'm pretty much gonna vote for. Pretty much. That's who I'm rooting for. Oh yeah, and Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Oh my goodness, how could I forget about that match? Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Now the thing is with that, with John Cena being a heel, and I grew up watching John Cena as well as I was getting older. It's like John Cena is like a childhood person of all of ours, pretty much whoever's closer to my age. John Cena, he's a household name too. Part of me want to see John Cena win, and part of me is like, I don't know how I feel about that. But honestly, no disrespect, I love the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. Hold on, what we saying here? Are you drinking while watching it? That's the plan. That's the plan. I said I was. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna drink what I got. I'm gonna drink what I got and sip on it. So if I come on this live lit, you know what it is. But that's the plan, though. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm drinking today, though. I really don't know. If I do, I don't know. Where's the Solomon? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I guess he might be working. Like literally, like you the first person to come in. Really, I ain't heard from him, but I'm hoping all is well. Like I said, it was a spur of the moment decision. I did not know that I was gonna go live. Yeah, for real. Oh shit. Hold up, hold up. Yeah. like literally, like you literally the first person to come in. Like literally. Cause at one point I thought I had did something. But I figured like people they probably working or have something to do, but which is fine though. I kept myself going. Like to me, it doesn't matter like if I get guests to come in or not. I'm just happy to. I just be happy to post this stuff. I just be happy to do it like for me and for anybody that want to watch this that feels comfortable watching it. I just love doing what I do. You say make you a moderator. Okay, let me see. Can I do that? I might have to go to YouTube to do it. Hold on, I'll be right back, okay? Let me go to YouTube. That's how I have to do it. Hold on. Stay right there. Let me get on back on here. They said I have to go on YouTube and do it. Hey, from the SIP, you still there? I made you a moderator. I made you a moderator. I don't know if you got the notifications, but you are a moderator now. I made you a moderator. Okay. Yeah, I made you a moderator. So like it says like you can be in charge of block words or the type of stuff that people's come in like trolls and stuff. You know what moderators be doing. I put you in charge of that. You is very welcome. You are very, very welcome. You are very welcome. You is very welcome, friend. You is very welcome. I'm so happy to make you a moderator, and I'm so happy that you came in and joined me. I should have letting y'all know that I was going live, everybody, and I apologize in advance for that. But like I said, I did not know that I want to go live. I didn't know what I want to do today. Ch- oh shit! I mean, shoot, child. Yes, I did. I was in her live. Well, yeah, I watched her live when she was live. I watched it. She was talking about a bunch of stuff, about a song and about some other stuff. She was talking about who brought y'all to my life, who told y'all about my life, and this and that, the third. I'm like, who told y'all about my? I ain't know what was what. I really didn't know. I ain't know what was going on. All I could do was laugh. That's all I can do. That's all I can do was laugh. I said, Lord, Miss Nelda cutting up again. I see. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. She was like, who brought y'all to my life? Who told y'all about my life? Go to their page where they make money. And I'm like, what the what? I'm just listen. I said I ain't say nothing. I was like, I didn't come in or nothing. I was like, shit. I just come in here to see what the fuss was about. I ain't want to be no guest on your live. Like, like take that to the park or whatever. But Miss Nelda know better than going to them kids' parties singing that song. Them kids was not interested in hearing in hearing Miss Nelda and Charles singing. And let me put this out there. Let me just put this out there. Everybody can tell that there was Popeye's chicken. There wasn't no damn Miss Nelda damn chicken. There was damn Popeye's chicken. Everybody can tell that there was Popeye's chicken. Come on now. I know Popeyes from churches and KFC. When you know, you know. Miss Nelda say she used that old grease and damn water to fry her chicken. Go on somewhere now. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying. Like, girl, you've been relieved. She say she gonna run for president. Listen. When I heard her say that, I jumped out laughing. Ain't no way Miss Nelda gonna run for president. We already up shit creek now as it is. Miss Nelda don't need to run nothing. All she need to run is her house that she got. What Miss Nelda need to do is go run and get them bell peppers and onions that she used 24/24. When she say she gonna run for president, I'm like, Lord, that's gonna be hell there. That's gonna be a bunch of BS if Miss Nelda run for president. I said, ain't no damn way. Mm-mm. But I wonder what Tia Kemp got to say about this, about Miss Nelda want to run for president. But from the SIP, you remember when we was in the live and Miss Nelda was live and Tia Kemp got on Miss Nelda started roasting her so bad to the point like um we literally was in that live. Um you say what time does WrestleMania start and how long is it? I think WrestleMania starts at like 5 o'clock. No, the pre-show starts at 5 o'clock, and the original show starts at 6 o'clock. The kickoff starts at 5, and the show starts at 6, and it's about 4 hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours long. I think it's 3 to 4 hours long. WrestleMania. But what I like about WrestleMania is the entrance, because you already know that they gonna do their entrance good. They gonna let it be known. Like these wrestlers, they go out for their intros, their entrances, when they come out of their music. But I'm gonna say it's about 4 hours long, maybe 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, because it's one of the biggest pay-per-views of wrestling. It's like for the wrestling fans that don't watch football and stuff like that, because I don't like sports. I don't watch basketball, football, nothing like that. WrestleMania is pretty much like the Super Bowl of wrestling, pretty much. I think I'm gonna stay on here to 3 o'clock. Yeah, but it's gonna be good though. I'm gonna watch it though. Need to keep running. Yeah, so I need some things for WrestleMania. That's what I'm gonna do. I need something to smoke. Shit. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna watch WrestleMania. I'm gonna watch the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight. I know I'm thirsty. But from the sip, I realized I said, you know what? I'm gonna start planning out me going live and stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna go live tomorrow after WrestleMania 41 Part 1, Sunday WrestleMania Part 2, and probably um Monday. Yeah, the Rock gonna be there. Surely, yeah, the Rock gonna be there. Yeah, the Rock supposed to be there tomorrow, either on night one or night two, maybe both nights, because the Rock is part owner of WWE. He's part owner of WWE now Vince McMahon, since Vince McMahon ain't there no more. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be good tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm ready too. I'm gonna be ready, bro. Make sure I have some snacks and stuff for tomorrow too. Shit. So I already said I ain't going nowhere tomorrow. It's WrestleMania. I ain't going no freaking where. I didn't know that. I thought he just done movies and was done with wrestling. Um, he still do movies and he don't wrestle like that, but I guess he's kind of doing both. Like I think since he has part of the wrestling, I guess he can absurd himself in that type of stuff. I believe. I think he can. Like he's able to. I thought he was done with wrestling too when he left in 2004. But he has came back plenty of times before then. But I will say this: for The Rock to be 50, The Rock 53. I think The Rock 53. He 53 and he still can throw down in the ring. And he still looks the same and good. Like he has not aged one bit like half of these wrestlers have. What about John Cena and The Undertaker and Rey Mysterio? They are the ones I can remember from when I used to watch when I was younger. LOL. Okay, let me give you a rundown on that, friend. Let me give you a rundown on that. Rey Mysterio's still there, Actually, he is a Hall of Famer now. He's supposed to be fighting Sunday at WrestleMania. Um, Rey Mysterio's still there. John Cena, he's there, but he's supposed to retire at the end of this year. The Undertaker, he is doing a show related to wrestling where he trains peoples. So yeah, you still got a couple of the originals still there, and biggest of them gone and done moved on to other wrestling companies, or better yet, retired, or better yet, just doing something else aside from wrestling, pretty much. Pretty much. Because when I was little, I remember John Cena. Like when I was little, I remember Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, and all them. But these new peoples, I'm not used to them. I can say I am, but I'm not. I don't know them like that. I don't know them little 2 year olds. I don't care. IDK the new peoples slash generation. I remember the old ones. Me too. That's all I remember is the old ones. I don't even know half of these new ones. I just remember the old ones. I just remember Stone Cold, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Nation Domination, The Undertaker, Kane, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, that damn ugly ass, racist ass Hulk Hogan that don't nobody care damn about. Trying to get people to buy his damn beer. I wouldn't drink that shit for nothing. I remember John Cena used to wear them jeans shorts. Everybody wanted shorts like his. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think he's still wearing them now. I think he set the trend for that when he was wearing when he was wearing them shorts. He used to wear the shirts to go with it and hats and everything. 'Cause I think John Cena, he's about the only one that I know that never wore no tights or anything when he was wrestling. Does he still do the "you can't see me" thing with his hand? Honestly, I really don't know. I really don't know. I think he's doing it. I think he's still doing it, but he's a heel now. He's a heel now. He's a bad person now. He ain't for the fans no more. He turned dirty. He on the rock side. But I believe he's still doing that though. I think he's still doing it though, if I ain't mistaken. I don't want to tell you nothing wrong. But I think he is still doing it. He says, "Oh shit." I remember he used to do it. I remember he used to do it that back in the day. Show did. He was still doing it. He was still doing it. Um, in the upper times, but I don't know about now. But yeah, he used to be here all the time. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't get me wrong. I watched the John Cena, but John Cena to me, he was a. Don't get me wrong. He's a great performer. He's a great wrestler. He's won numerous championships. But to me, I would watch John Cena, but I would not call him one of my favorite wrestlers. But I watched him for many, many years. I respect him as an entertainer, as a wrestler, as a person. I do. But at one point in time, John Cena was a overhype to me. And there's a lot of wrestlers that's overrated that shouldn't be. But I'm glad he's still, he's doing his thing though. Oops, going on 3 o'clock. Is there anything anybody else would like to ask or add or anything? Because I said I was gonna wrap up at 3 o'clock, but I don't know if anybody heard me. But if anybody got something that they want to ask or add, be sure to. You are more than welcome to. If I have to stay on a little bit late, I will be happy to everybody get a chance and opportunity. And I really want to thank everybody that came in and joining me and that watched me. I really want to say thank y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to get back to work. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much from the SIP. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. I truly appreciate it. And I really hope that you enjoy your day as well. Thank you for joining me. Thank each and every one of y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for taking the time to watch me. Y'all don't know how happy y'all made me for the ones that came in. One more minute, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and close this episode out of DDTS Live Edition. I really want to say thank y'all for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this type of content. Um, if I'm gonna be sure to put in my box, in my community box, to let y'all know that I probably will be going live after WrestleMania 41 Part 1. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm pretty much gonna go live after that, and we're gonna discuss what I thought about Part 1. And I'm gonna do the same thing for Easter Sunday Part 2 of WrestleMania 41. But I really want to say I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. And I will see y'all on the next episode. Love y'all and bye bye.